Hi, Running Well community. Today we are meeting with Tad Utterback to talk about footwear and the different categories of footwear for our Ask Me Anything series. So before we get started, tell us why you started running.
I started running about 5 years ago to lose weight and get healthier.
And then ended up with a job.
And it was a career change in the process, yeah. Kind of nice.
So let's do a myth buster. True or false, a shoe is like a prescription?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
What we do with our stride analysis is a slow motion video analysis to determine which category of shoe might better fit your needs based on pronation, overpronation, or supination.
Okay, so what does that mean?
If you're pronation, everybody pronates to a certain degree, but if you overpronate, that's the arch collapsing and the ankle kind of rolls in. So to a runner, that slight pronation can cause ankle pain, knee pain, sometimes even hip and lower back pain.
Okay.
So what we want to do is try to correct that with the shoe to help maybe alleviate some of those aches and pains that runners might be feeling.
Okay, so what brands or what kind of categories do the brands have, or technology?
The categories that we have is neutral, guidance, stability, and motion control. Saucony is a really good way to show visually. On a neutral shoe, you can see it's got the foam from heel to toe. On a guidance shoe, it's got the softer foam under the heel and toe, but under the arch, there's a much more dense foam, and it's built up a little bit higher to help support that arch and prevent that pronation from happening, hopefully alleviate some of those aches and pains. And then on a stability shoe, it's a little bit more of that dense foam, and it goes up a little bit higher. So you have to judge based on the video that we do. So.
Okay, so for that stride analysis, is it important that everybody does it, or?
It is. I think even if somebody's coming in here to buy a shoe just to stand on their feet and work all day, we still want to see what type of pronation needs they have, because if you pronate when you're running, chances are you pronate when you're at work as well. So I always tell everybody the best shoe you could ever wear is a running shoe.
And so if somebody's come in 5 years ago and did a stride analysis, is that the same category they're going to always be in, or?
Typically, but I tell a lot of our customers to don't be afraid to ask to check it every 2 or 3 iterations. We have a philosophy too: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if a shoe's working for you, stay in it. Why change something that's working? So if you develop an ache or a pain or something that's maybe hasn't happened before, we might recommend a stride analysis and trying something else, but it might also just be that the shoes broke down.
So do people coming in need a reservation or appointment to
Absolutely
do a
not.
stride analysis?
Show up anytime. We'll do a stride analysis for free, no purchase necessary. And
About how long does it take?
I tell people 30 to 45 minutes for a proper fitting from beginning to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what shoe are you currently in then?
I currently run in the Hoka Arahi.
Okay.
I have a little bit of numbness in my toes sometimes, and I'm also a heavy heel striker, so by lowering the offset on my shoe really helps me with the midfoot strike and takes some of the pressure off the front of my foot.
Okay. Well, if any of you have questions about the stride analysis throughout the day, we will just go ahead and put them in the comments box, and we will answer if you have any questions about stride analysis or the different types of shoes or footwear that might be out there. Next week, we are going to be doing our Ask Me Anythings from the Kansas City Marathon Expo. We will be having several vendors out there: Hoka, On, Brooks with their new Levitate, as well as accessory brands. So make sure you tune in and check out some late.
We have a test run coming up in the Levitate too at the store.
Awesome. So we'll see everybody next week.